I'm Andrew G, and here's what's on stage in Melbourne. After a very, very difficult 18 months, it's great to be able to be here talking about live theatre again in Melbourne. The Wonthaggi Theatrical group starts a new year off with the old classic Peter Pan, opening on the 1st of January at The Shed, the state coal mine. When Mum and Dad Darling leave the kids on their own one evening, Peter and his sidekick Tinkerbell whisk them off to the fantasy Neverland, where the Lost Boys, Tiger Lily and all the fantastical characters live in a never-ending adventure. But then, Captain Hook and his band of pirates have evil plans to capture Peter and the children. Peter saves the day and Hook meets his fate with a ticking crocodile. Although it's a child's paradise in Neverland, the Darling children are homesick and return to London, bringing Peter and the Lost Boys along. But if Peter stays with Wendy and the Darling family, he will have to grow up. Well, he's determined not to, with the Lost Boys, and he makes haste back to the perpetual youth and endless adventure in Neverland. Peter Pan is playing at the Shed in Wonthaggi from the 1st to the 8th of January. Opening on the 6th of January at Woodbine Theatre in Geelong is Summer of the Aliens. It's a coming-of-age story of a 14-year-old Lewis who is obsessed with UFOs and all things extraterrestrial. Living with his mum, grandmother and sister in a suburban housing commission, Lewis and his tomboy bestie Dulcie are facing how to be adults in a 1960s Cold War world. The play centres on the relationship, and it's through Dulcie that Lewis begins to understand that the struggle of being an adult is the struggle to understand the world around him. Lewis's world changes when his father Eric suddenly returns home. Now what? This is a humorous but poignant play about relationships and coming to terms with adulthoods of the changing world around us. It's heartfelt. You can catch Summer of the Aliens at Woodbine Theatre in Geelong from the 6th to the 16th of January. Fab Nobs Theatre starts the year off with Alice in Wanderland on the 7th of January at the Basin Triangle. Curious Alice, with Toto in her arms, wants to return to Wonderland, but she drops the magic looking glass and a crazy panto breaks out. And who shows up in the shattered pieces? The White Rabbit, the Cheshire Cat, the Mad Hatter, the Nasty Queen of Hearts, all scattered in their heads. And then flying in from Neverland, it's Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, the kids and the dastardly Captain Cook, all with the hungry crocodile in pursuit. Then Dorothy and her bumbling trio of friends, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man and the poor cowardly Lion, come dancing down the yellow brick road, still looking for the wise Wizard of Oz. And young Jim Hawkins and Long John Silver and his squawking parrot bomb in, carrying a mystery map and looking for hidden treasure. It's way crazy, but a whole lot of fun. Fab Nobs Alice in Wanderland will be running at the Basin Triangle from the 7th to the 16th of January. And once upon a time, well actually on the 8th of January, Lighthouse Theatre with the wonderful holiday actors present Shrek The Musical. Yep, Shrek, the little big ogre that just wants to be left alone in his swamp home, but his life is crashed into by a gang of homeless fairy tale characters including Pinocchio, Cinderella, the Three Pigs, and who knows who raid his sanctuary. Then they want their homes back, stolen by the bad evil Lord Farquaad, who is on the hunt for Princess Fiona. And so begins a tale of an unlikely hero who finds himself in a life-changing journey alongside the wisecracking donkey and a feisty princess who resists rescue. And the lesson learned, beauty is everywhere, especially within each of us. Shrek will be playing at Warrnambool's Lighthouse Theatre from the 8th to the 15th of January. All the links to book tickets are below this video or visit melbournetheatre.info. Here's to a better 2022. Hopefully I'll see you in the theatre very soon. If not, I'll see you in the next video.